Right then, what do we got here? No, it's fine. Again, I've said this before, but I'm not going to play a ton of it. I'm going to take Bane of the Living here, like, colorless card. Not the Chamber Sentry. Thermo Alchemist, forced blue-red again. Every time I've forced blue-red, I've thought my deck was good, and then I get smashed. Fourth time's the charm, right? Fourth time is the charm. Siege Rhino? It is. I've also had good success with Jeskai, so we could always just move into Jeskai. I like taking the Flooded Strand here like a smart person. Although these are both good cards for the blue-red deck. Or Surok is kind of insane if we wanted to go Teamer. Surok. Alright. Teamer feels fresh and new. You're right. I haven't done it yet. You're on the ride home from PAX. Nice. Hopefully it was fun. Intet is poop, though. I'll take Canal here. Dude, that poor bear that he's wearing. Look at it. Wearing it as a coat, sliced down the middle. Yikes. Hooded Hydra. Meh. Brimstone Volley, perhaps? I'm in for a Brimstone Volley. I don't think we want Urban Evolution here. I think we're trying to keep our curve relatively low. Oh, I passed a Knuckleblade, didn't I? Wasn't there a Knuckleblade in pack 1 or 2 or something? Probably end up wheeling that. Wait a minute. Again? Another Intet, another Canal, another Cryptologist? Ay. Blue-black X. That is my suggestion to you. Blue-black X. No. Green-black X? Green-black X. Abzan or Sultai. I guess I'll just take the Cryptologist here. Botanical Sanctum. Heir of the Wilds and Voracious Hydra. I think I'm gonna just take the land. Yeah, they've mentioned before that there's issues. This card is either insane or medium. Let's take the Vigilante here. Card is nice. The Firecat. I also want to take Experiment 1. Does it ever make sense to draft 4+ colors? Absolutely. I'm gonna try something fresh and hot. I'm gonna take the Experiment 1 here. Don't try this at home. It might not work. This card is so good. Also, this draft sucks. If I could mulligan the draft, I would, because this looks real bad. Well, you don't need to be black to play this card. You probably should just be playing this in any of your creature-based decks, regardless of what colors you're running. Dun 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 dun. What am I doing here? This is so bad. I'm just gonna take the Temple. I have no reason to be green right now outside of Surok. I'm not pleased. Not pleased with what has happened here. How do we salvage this? Pretty good. Well, Drotha is super fun, but I don't... I mean, maybe I should have just taken it and tried to go... tried to go some nonsense, because whatever I'm doing right now is real bad. Oh man, we got a big old raid from Mr. Reader Rabbit. Mr. Reed Duke himself. Thank you, my friend, for that nice host. What was Reed up to just now? Playing Standard. Or an older format. Calling for Sultai. I think you should just draft Sultai like every time, because what I'm doing right now is awful. This might be like take a Prophetic Prism here and kind of salvage. I do like Death Mist Raptor, though. That card is very powerful. You are now Jund. Odd feeling to just take green, black, and red cards. Black. Again, I kind of want to just take Guild Globe here. Cantrip that fixes. If you just take fixing, your deck will end up at least playable. That's true of these type of formats. Even if it looks like it's a bad start, which it's not great. If you've got the fixing, you've got a way. I don't mind Teamer Charm. I like the choices you have here, especially the counter. Planning's fine. Not big on Ascendancy. I think we're doing fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. No pyramids. Nice try. BlueFan26028, thank you for the 47-month resub. Peeking? Wait, what? Sinister Sabotage. I'd be trying to go a little bit more control-y. I think this is just a good card anyways. The nice thing about these cubes is that you're never going to not have enough playables. You're always going to have, you know, 22 to at least 22 playable cards. Sure, you might need to run 18 lands, but the deck might not be very good, but you'll have enough playables. Oof, man, you guys are not on the ball. Nice try, though. Just let it happen. Just let it happen, didn't you? All right, we got Cruise and Dig Through Time. How can we lose? Like, look at that now. Deranged Assistant. There's some good synergy. You get some more creatures, though. I think that means I can end the stream for the day. If I get a pyramid in chat, I can just turn off the stream. All right, well, are you happy? We might just splash it now. It's so bad, and it's so slow. But here we are. Oh, man. Okay. Honestly, you know what this is? This feels like we're just pivoting into a good Sultai deck. Now, the Muldrotha with the double big delve cards is a little bit awkward. Certainly, but Sultai's there. I just need to get fixing, though. But cutting the red is not going to be hard to do. Look at this, we just wield everything. I mean, Jolt will be fine as a, like, medium bounce spell, and then we'll randomly sometimes have red. Daddy-san, thank you for the 10 months resubbing. That strategic planning was excellent. That Sultai Ascendancy was fine. Alright, well, maybe we are just hardcore Sultai with the Deathwind in the deck now. I need to pick up some fixing real bad, though. I don't need too many playables, but I'm going to need fixing real bad. Like Temple of My Lady. Over Fabled. Actually, no, we want Fabled Passage. Passage is better for not only Muldrotha, but also for the Double Delve. Yeah, the majority of the cards are from cons, but obviously there are cards from other formats as well. Cons themes, certainly. Can you imagine if I had moved over into Sultai like 10 picks earlier? That would be really good. As it stands, deck is not very good. Got some good cards here, man. Kessig Cage Breakers. I just don't have many creatures, though. Connive, Concoct, Quagmire, Cage Breakers, War Shaman. You remember this one? Agonizing Remorse. The fixing is kind of important. I think I might just want to take the good creatures and just hope that I draw the natural colors. Price of Fame or one of these lands here. Again, I think I'm just going to keep taking the good cards. Surveil is so nice. I can probably take Caryatid, right? I don't think we want Fiend in this deck. So probably go green, blue as a base, and then splash the black. Yeah, Surrock's not out of the question to splash. We'll see how the pack follows up. Getting some graveyard recursion here would also be pretty nice. Yeah, that's because Experiment 1 is not playable here. 7 creatures, not enough bombs. I don't know, man. I just don't know. None of these blue or green cards are cards that I want. Is it too late to go red-blue? Skin Thinner, maybe? It's a creature and its removal, I suppose. No, I don't have enough creatures for swipe. I just need more creatures. Alright, I mean, you know what? I think the Niblis of Frost is probably better than the Rakshasa Vizier here. Even though I have the Dig Through Time and the Cruise, I think this is probably just going to win me more games. It's a 3/3 flyer that can tap down stuff, because I have so many non-creature spells. I wonder if Riddle Form is playable here. Chemister's Insight's really good, though. Oh god, this deck is bad. So bad. These are all fine cards. I'm just going to take the land. I think I'll be happy if we 2-1 with this deck. If I lose the first round, I'm just dropping, though. And then redrafting. Card draw is kind of like fixing, yes. Elder's fine. Demon. Demon's a chonker. This is probably playable too. But I think we can cut the Winds of Rebuke. I don't think we want the Sultai Ascendancy. Maybe I play one of the Delve cards and not the other. Where did Chonk come from? I don't know. Online somewhere. A Chonker. Or maybe I can cut Guild Globe. I drink my coffee straight black. You know what? F it. I'm going to cut the Chemister's Insight. Free wins. Get your free wins here. I did it again! Wow! So good. So good. It's like you guys don't even want the stream to go on. Alright. Let's just win. This is one of those hands that is very close to a keep on the draw, if it is not just a keep. Got 2 draw steps. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. How does that work? I think that's when Twitch started automatically subbing yourself to yourself. Could very easily just die to 1-drop, 2-drop. I will immediately Deathwind the Experiment one if they can't level it up here. No, but it doesn't actually pay anything. It's just so that you have access to your own emotes. Ooh, everybody's on the ball now. They're ready for it. They don't want it to happen again. Is it Charm? Cycle? Bolt Bend, Weapon Surge. Alright, here comes the Morph. Just need to do this, not guaranteed to draw land next turn. I'm gonna plan in Cryptologist. Or if I draw like Hissing Quagmire, I'll just play that instead. I can probably get chat on edge though. Just anytime I go Numot hello. People start typing, no, no, no. No plays, huh? Alright, let's go for a level up once, see if they have a removal spell. If they don't, we'll loot. Draw a forest, pitch a forest, and carry it up. I'm going to have a very large problem if that's a Sagu Mauler. Still no plays. I'm a little bit scared. God, that morph could just be so many things. I think if they attack with the morph, I'm gonna double block with the Caryatid and my morph. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Wait, yes it does, but I'd have to sack my Cryptologist. Alright, I'm doing it. Coax with the 73 months. Holy guacamole. Thank you, buddy. Dive down. Okay. I think I'm gonna do it. They have a bounce spell. Sure, they can get me, but... alright, Exile's pretty good too. Oh wait, I want to leave... Wait. Remember, we have Muldrotha in our deck. So, Skin Thinner doesn't do anything, that doesn't do anything, that doesn't, that doesn't. That's fine, alright. Guess we're gonna take Trophy and Land. I think I'm just gonna kill whatever this is on my turn with Price of Fame. Maybe do it on upkeep. Do it while they're tapped out of blue mana. My upkeep, I mean. Uh-oh. Rattleclaw Mystic! Float blue! Okay, nothing. Turns out they had blue after all. Weep, 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 weep. That was a lot of irrelevant cards. Yeah, the opponent has the deck that I was starting to draft and then ended up not drafting. It's pretty funny. Grinning Demon was very hype when it originally came out, and then people realized, wait, this is not hype at all. Trying to think of what they could have here. One card. Like Winterflame? Winterflame, and I could actually lose if I go for Animate on the Quagmire. No, because I still have Niblis of Frost afterwards. Kind of like playing the Niblis. Well, Boltben's already in their graveyard, but still think this is a fine play, because even if it gets countered, their dude gets tapped. They had Stubby! Alright. Yeah, but if somebody's playing 2 Boltben, then I think something else went wrong. And not the fact that it has collation issues. Josie, aren't I hot when I'm even not next to a hot cup of coffee? Aren't I just hot everywhere? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Unless it's with positivity and kindness and lies. Oh, we're dead! Oh, they forgot to attack. You need 8 power? Is that right? I just slam Niblis, right? Slam the Nibbles and hope that it survives, I think is my game plan. Because given this start, all of the opponent's tricks are actually going to be kind of annoying. No touchy the Niblis. No touchy! No! Red mana! No touchy! Oh, Weapon Surge. Oh, I see. Weapon Surge and then... Wait, they were supposed to activate their Glade Watcher, right? Whoops. So I think the opponents missed 6 damage. Well, they didn't kill the Niblis though, so I don't think we were ever that bad of a position. They missed 8 damage by just drafting Teamer. How often do I usually get 6 to 7 wins in a Theros draft in Arena? I have no idea. Actually, haven't been playing too much Arena lately. Except for standard, constructed formats. Sorry, limited Arena. Although with Theros back being ranked, maybe I should be. But constructed is the thing I really need to practice for if I'm going to play Arena. Like, what is it? 2 weeks from now, we have another Mythic Invitational. That's one of the big Arena events. And presumably that's going to be standard. And we have the combo of Delve my graveyard away, Muldrotha. Feels like leaving the Sultai Soothsayer in their graveyard with Muldrotha's a lot of value. Yeah, as a Rivals member, I automatically get qualified. Oh, they didn't let the prowess resolve. They did it right. Wow, cheats. Big cheats. Yesterday was fun. Got some... We went to Elliott Book Company, and then we went to Cinnaholic. And we got a massage. I think I'm just going to play the Muldrotha and pass. Doesn't feel like we can lose if I just have Muldrotha and Soothsayer going on. Kenji, I thought you were allergic to books and reading and knowledge. Well, They have pills for that, fortunately. Dude, Sultai Soothsayer here is going to be like a draw 5. 4, I guess. Like, take the Deathwind and I can cast everything else. Disgusting! Play the land from the graveyard. Now we play the Prism from the graveyard. Now we're still holding up Trophy. I had to tap the Caryatid to hold up Trophy. Oh wait, no I didn't. Never mind. I didn't need to hold up. Don't listen to me. I'm very stupid. Pretty sure I can just win here. Deathwind this for 1. Bitty tappity. Unless they have their Bolt Bend, I guess. Man, Price of Fame on my Sultai Soothsayer, if you think about it, is kind of like a draw 5. They do have Bolt Bend. Alright, well I guess my Caryatid dies. Should still have lethal here, right? Cast the price here. Tap that. 6 plus 4 plus 2 is a number that I enjoy. Got him. Well, we won the first round with this deck. It's not like this deck is bad. It's just not the deck that you want. It's bad, it's just not bad. Limited Showcase, it went fine. We went 6-2. Our deck was very good, but unfortunately we lost the first round, so our breakers were awful after that. We went 6-2 in the Limited Showcase, 4-2 in the Vintage Challenge, and then we 2-3 scrubbed out of the arena thing. What is a Nugget Party? Well, if you have to ask, I'm guessing you can't afford it. Even if they didn't miss attacks, I'd still be at 6. Alright. Hand is fine. Playing me again. Still played them earlier. Let's lead on Fabled, since this is not the one that's gonna let it untap. Let's get a blue source, and I think I'm just gonna play the Elder on 2. Because even if they play something like a 2/2 on turn 2, we can Prism, Prowess, attack. And if they don't, we just get to loot. Castigate. My hand. This is Exiles, so it's gone forever. Alright, took the skinny thinny. Boom. I'm not playing Prism pre-combat, because even though we could get in for 1 more damage, there might be something better to do. I wonder if I can go ahead and pitch the trophy here. I think I'm gonna Alchemy this turn, obviously, and then we can, like, Treasure Cruise. So 2 draw steps at a land. Untapped land. We can Price of Fame for 2 mana on the Alesha. Nice. Alright, so we can Price plus Cruise. That seems good. Nice, and we can fuel our graveyard. Leave in some good cards for the Muldrotha. Guess I don't need the Prism anymore. In before never finding another land. I just can't see a position where I'm going to want to cast the alchemy again. First of all, it's 7 mana. And we're going to go through our deck pretty fast. Alright, I'm going to landing here and hope to find a land. Ooh, sorry, Cage Breakers. Hey, Poopy! Thanks for that 60 months. Poopy083. I'm actually going to go ahead and counter this. That's their best play this turn. We're going to leave that on top, obviously. Mastery. 2 cards left in hand. Alright, let's attack first. We might draw something that we want to cast. It's only adding 1 extra point of damage, so it's not a huge deal. I don't think we have a way to get Muldrotha back, do we? God, we're gonna deck ourselves here. I can only do it for 4 right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 2, 9, 12, 14. We have 3 lands left in the deck. Harm's Way? Do you have a Harm's Way in hand? Sure. They do get to kill my Elder here, but I still kill their Manifest. Cast out. Alright. That's just way too good not to play. I can either kill their Mastery or I can kill their Cast out and get my 6/6. I want to see what they do for the turn first, but I think I'm going to kill the Cast out and get my 6/6 back and try to push. And now I'm going to cast the Wealth. It's not a 2-turn clock, they have Mastery. And we high roll again. Eight mana, 1/1 flyer that draws a card and deals 3 to the opponent. Oh god. Our deck is bad. Oof. I know. We need to draw the Niblis rather fast. Oh, what a draw! What did I exile? Bunch of lands. Only instants and sorceries trigger the tap down. I don't think we had any instants and sorceries left, right? We had Soothsayer, we had the, no, what did they draw? Mardu Charm? Sure. Alright, GG's. Hey, dude! 01, thank you for the 13 months. I guess we'll take the Elder again, since we have a backup removal spell for it. This deck's not very good, no. Our previous Sultai deck, well, it was 5 color, I guess, but previous deck was very good. Could just cruise here. It eats 1 creature out of the yard, though, for Kessig. Oh, that seems fine. Uh, 6 or 7 hours, I'd say. think I'm gonna run out these 2 irrelevant creatures this turn. Sterlacrum. Oh, whoops, I meant to play Gift of Doom. Oh, I guess they get to kill both my morphs here. That's a beating of a smiting helix. Alright, they are gonna let me loot. They have so many cards in their hand still. Yeah, the issue is we know they have like a Crackling Doom in their deck, so I have to play a little bit carefully around it. Okay, there goes their Cast Out. That's good. This Cast Out can beat Gift. Don't really mind them getting the dead in the graveyard if that's all they want. I don't know if I can afford to take too many more hits. Murder's Cut? Right, so do I want to protect my Niblis now? Yeah, I think it's good too. Crackles, Astigate. Annoying. Oh, there goes our Muldrotha again, too. Darn it. They did have the Crackles. Well, that's kind of bad. Or, yeah, I'm just dead next turn. They're at way too much life. Technically, I'm not even able to attack, or I'm not supposed to, but I think this is my only out to victory. No longer dead on board. Unless I had an overrun in my deck, I don't think there was any way to win this. GG's. Alright, well, again, if we 2-1 with this deck, that is what we wanted, because this is not a very good deck, so. Let's hope to pull off the 2-1. This is what I get for trying to draft Teamer at the beginning and then moving into Sultai so late. I think we have enough other card draw and selection. Most of it's cheaper, too. Chat, you're so quiet right now. Just soaking in the Sultai badness. The Skinner. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, no F6ing. What am I doing? We can kill that Anafenza EOT. A double bin. Double bin value, baby. Oh, yeah. No creatures in the graveyard? This Kessig Cagebreakers is going to be great. Everything flies! That's actually kind of funny, too. Can kill their Rampaging Monument. Yeah, I know Delving is kind of awkward with Muldrotha in my deck, but I wanted to hit land drops here. F6 is the original. A 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm supposed to kill this in response. I just gave them a free 1/1. I was trying to blow them out on combat, but that doesn't actually do anything. I punted here. I'm not okay. Just gave my opponent a free 1/1. Free! Damn it. I mean, I could Wealth for 6. That does have some interesting potentials here. F it, let's just Wealth for 6. Five land! This is fine if it lives, but I don't know, man. Uh-oh. Can they do something? Or do they just mean 5 lands and the Abzan guide was hilarious? Not on my watch. What did they do? Epic Confrontation. Alright. You got it. Well, will be very unsurprising if I go 1 and 2 with this deck. Let's see, so if I correctly kill the Falconer that game, they don't get as many 1/1s. They wouldn't attack with their Skinner, though, is the only thing. It's this card's fault. All of it is this card's fault. Even in our 3-0 deck last draft, it was pretty bad. Except that one time it hit 6 of 7 cards, because... yeah. Mr. Skins again. I don't think Gift of Doom does anything right now. Gonna fight my Caryatid? No. There's not too much ramp in this format. Need a way to fuel my graveyard. Yeah, we'll go for it. That's a good question. I think it counts as a creature. You may cast this creature face down as a creature. Oh, you said card. Never mind. I read it wrong. We're looking pretty good here. Armament Core. I always take them off. Put them on, take them off. Ooh la la. Alright, well, we can just chill. I'm not in a rush. Now, there was like slight merit to pricing on my turn because I could surveil a land in the graveyard and immediately play it with Muldrotha, but None of those creatures that they have right now attack into Muldrotha, so I think we'd rather just wait and see. Vigor Mortis, returning Abzan Falconer with a 1/1 counter. Got it. Surprise! Oh man, we could play Guild Globe from the graveyard! So much value. No! I wanted to do fun stuff. I wanted to do fun stuff. That was so much value we were about to have. Alright, we are one game away from a 2-1, which would make me very happy. 2-1 with this deck is basically going through, you know? I don't have that many instants and sorceries. And like the alchemy we're probably casting on turn 3 anyways, so. This is if we don't die too fast, this has uber value written all over it. Nice. No plays from the OP yet. Just keep passing. I love it. Alright. That was great. Yeah, that gets too fat. I'm going to keep the land on top. Even though it has value in the graveyard, I want to make sure I hit my land drops here. Next turn we can Alchemy, and then Soothsayer, and then Muldrotha starting to win this dude! Don't you dare castigate me. I just want to concede. I just want to exile. No. All we did was for nothing. Everything was for nothing. I guess our game plan is... well, that's pretty good. Cage Breakers or Villainous Wealth now. That's the game plan. Fun Ruiner. What the fuck? I'm actually going to take land here since we already have Dig Through Time in our hand. After we cast Dig Through Time, we're just going to have like the one creature and nothing else. Alenda? Okay, it's the wealth. I guess assistant to fuel the yard again for Cage Breakers. Or should I just take land? I probably should just take land. This is the saddest Kessig Cage Breakers I've ever seen. Oh, I should have maybe done this before the trigger. Yeah, oh well. Playing fast and loose right now. Faster and looser than normal. That's exactly what it is. Bad Hero of Blade Hold. Ooh. Attack, let them block, and then we'll Deathwind the Drag Mangler. Because they're going to get a token here. Stupid Villainous Wealth. Ah, that wasn't even fun. Stinky Drafto. Alright, friends. I think we'll call it good there for today. 12-hour stream is going to be on Wednesday. This channel is sponsored by Inked Gaming. Go to inkedgaming.com for awesome playmats, dice bags, and more.